Welcome back. Nigeria's government plans to establish a cashew processing factory in Oyo State, southwest of the country, within the next 6 months. The Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Audu Ogwe, also says efforts are ongoing to revitalize agric universities across the country to boost agric production.
Diversifying Nigeria's economy from oil dependency is one of the targets of the Buhari administration, and agriculture a viable alternative. In Oyo State, the Minister of Agriculture, Audu Ogwe, on a 2-day working visit, says a cashew processing plant will be built and how best to leverage on the viability of Oyo State to the agricultural sector.
The cassava here will move from just making gari to producing industrial starch, ethanol, cassava syrup, which the breweries are looking for, cassava chips, which the Chinese are looking for, which has been a bit of a problem to export because of transportation costs. We shall deal with that. Unfortunately, most of the shea butter from Nigeria is exported raw to the Republic of Benin and processed there. It's the same with cashew nuts. We have to process our own products here, add value to them, and earn the money. Governor
Abiola Ajimobi was appreciative of the visit and commended the partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture.
They are here to provide us with what we call the basic ingredient of survival, with a very long value chain. The highest employer of labor in a developing, or let me even say underdeveloped countries like Nigeria, is agriculture.
Nigeria's potential as an agricultural powerhouse is hardly questioned. It's expected that measures such as the cashew processing factory will bring the country closer to that goal.
Staying with Nigeria, at least 14 people have been reported killed and many others injured in Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, which is worst hit by the Boko Haram insurgency. The incident, which has been confirmed by the State Police Command, followed attacks in 4 areas in the city said to have been launched at about 10 p.m. yesterday by suicide bombers. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Army says troops of the 7th Brigade Special Forces, 8 Task Division have been dislodged, or they've dislodged suspected terrorists who have been gathering in Dawashigari village, an area bordering the Lake Chad in northern Borno State. Well, the Army in a statement explains that the soldiers killed 4 terrorists while others fled, abandoning their motorcycles, which were recovered and destroyed. The United Nations has expressed concerns about Congo's lack of implementation of an agreement to provide a clear path towards the country's first peaceful transfer of power since independence from Belgium in 1960. The so-called 31 December agreement was signed on the last day of 2016, requiring President Joseph Kabila to step down after elections that must take place before the end of 2017. But with only a few months left in the year, Jean-Pierre Lacroix, the United Nations Under-Secretary General of Peacekeeping Operations, briefed the Security Council that progress is lacking. Militia violence has intensified across Congo since President Joseph Kabila refused to step down at the end of his constitutional mandate in December, raising fears that the country will slide back into the wars at the turn of the century that killed millions.
Violence in the Kasai provinces in western DRC has reached extremely disturbing levels. The Cameroonian Sapu militia has targeted and killed dozens of civilians, customary chiefs, public servants, and security officers. It has also attacked voter registration centers, schools, and religious institutions.
We are ready to take additional action to sanction those who stand in the way of the DRC's first democratic transition of power. The Security Council should also consider targeted sanctions to reduce the violence in the DRC and help pressure all stakeholders to play a more constructive role in moving the country forward.
A 19-year-old Ghanaian student, Gabriel Okpare, has built an online video search engine known as Modclo. While some critics are calling it the African YouTube, The innovation has caught the attention of some of the industry's big tech companies. Ghanaian university student Gabriel Opare wanted to build a search engine that could challenge the dominance of Google. The 19-year-old taught himself how to code by taking online courses in his free time. He's currently a full-time student of sociology at the University of Ghana in Accra. On his quest to rival Google, the world's most popular search engine, Opare developed Modclo, a free search engine for videos. Modclo discovers and streams videos from different locations on the internet, all in one place.
It is a legitimate point to say that YouTube is a video hosting website. There are lots of videos there. And Modclo is also there are a lot of videos on Modclo as well, but they are two different entities. While YouTube is a video hosting website, Modclo combines the power of YouTube and two other video hosting websites in order to create Modclo.
Modclo's users' most popular searches include adverts, music videos, and amateur content. Opare says it's been a learning process since it began in 2015. He says his initial inspiration came from other Ghanaians restless and eager to build businesses at a young age on a continent where opportunities are limited and unemployment is rife.
When I was in senior high school, I was surrounded by, I fell into the company of students who were very entrepreneurial in nature. It was very inspiring considering the fact that most of them were underaged. But despite their utter lack of funding, many of them really strive to create businesses. I met students who created ushering organizations, clothing lines, fashion groups, and I guess that idea really caught on with me.
Opare says Modclo is only the beginning. He's also working on an advertising network and is building a talent pool around him so that he has the right team to take his dream forward. Modclo has already caught the attention of some of the world's biggest tech companies, including more established video hosting sites. Although there is some work to be done on Modclo to fix bugs, boost the features and visual experiences it offers users.
I think that generically there's a thing with all the entrepreneurs. They feel that there is a rewarding or a gratifying feeling that comes with creating a product or a service that will actually matter to the world, that will leave a dent in the universe. And so I just simply wanted to share in that feeling that most entrepreneurs have, to be able to create a business and manage it on my own.
Experts say information and communication technology could help Africa overcome infrastructure inadequacies, satisfy rising consumer demand, boost regional trade, and diversify economies, ending reliance on raw materials. And that's our program today. Thank you for watching. I am BC Adebayo.